Welcome to the Instagram stories for Wednesday, February 26th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Today on the show, we're going to hear from the YouTube Creator Insider team talking about some new features that they're incorporating, including the ability to replace songs within videos and an insider community where you can connect with other people who are creating content on YouTube. Additionally, the head of Instagram answers a question about longer reels. You may think that shorter reels are better, and I also would think that, but the question, do longer reels get penalized as people watch a shorter percentage of them? This is a good question. The head of Instagram will be answering that. And lastly, the Instagram team has modified the algorithm so that small creators have as much opportunity to be seen as big creators. In a long blog post, they explain what they use to help creators break through, what signals they're looking at, and how the algorithm works and recommends your reel to people. All of that plus more on today's episode, and since it's Wednesday, I'm going to do Wednesday Waffle at the end of the episode. First, here's a quick word from our sponsors.
So why did you pick Mayflower for your move?
Didn't want the hassle of dealing with a broker or little guy. Mayflower's been moving families for 100 years. They're a name people trust.
So they took care of you.
I'll say, packing, custom crating, furniture setup, storage, all spelled out in the quote. Plus a move coordinator keeping us updated.
Sounds well worth it.
Big move ahead. You're in trusted hands with Mayflower. Local, long distance, and global. Get a quote at mayflower.com.
Welcome back. Let's get right into the news, starting with an update from the YouTube Creator Insider team talking about some new features they have on the platform.
What's up, Insiders? I'm Lauren, a program manager at YouTube and the producer of Creator Insider. You know the drill. If it's Tuesday, it's news day. So let's get into it. First, we talked about the expansion of communities a few weeks ago and want to encourage subscribers to try it out on our channel. If you've been subscribed for more than a week, you can find the Insider community by navigating to our channel's homepage from the YouTube app. We'd love to hear what YouTube features you've tried and liked lately, so introduce yourself and leave your thoughts on our latest post. Moving on, we're excited to announce improvements to the Replace Song feature in YouTube Studio, including a new Suggestions tab that uses AI to recommend 10 relevant tracks for your video. This update also lets you select the same song multiple times and perform song erase within one edit sequence. These changes aim to give you more power over your audio edits and make it easier to deal with copyright issues. Next, we've talked about Hype on the channel before, and while the feature is still in a very limited beta, there's now the option to pay to hype for eligible creators in Turkey, in addition to 3 free-of-charge hypes per week on eligible videos. Viewers who choose to pay to hype can give even more points to a single video, giving it a better chance to make it to the leaderboard. This will be available to a small number of creators in Turkey during the testing phase, but we'll keep our audience posted on our learnings and as we expand to more creators.
Okay, I'm going to cut the video there because the rest of it was about Roblox, and I don't really cover Roblox on this show. I will tell you that hype feature is something I think is really interesting, and I'm looking for other platforms to roll that out. Hype basically is like a super like. You can give it to a video and you have 3 of them to give out per week. Now, what if you want more hypes? Well, in that case, you have to buy them. This leads to the question, isn't hype just pay to play? Interestingly, the YouTube Creator Insider team made a video all about this. It's long, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but it explains hype really well, and I think this is a great idea.
What's up, Insiders? I'm Jessica, a product manager here at YouTube. And today we're talking about hype, specifically a myth we've heard that the feature will be pay to play. We're also going to answer some of the most common questions we've gotten from the creator community about this beta feature so far. So let's dive in. First, a quick recap. What is hype? Hype is a way for viewers to come together and help the creator get discovered and go beyond a like by hyping videos that are published in the last 7 days. Top hype videos show up on a new leaderboard designed for up-and-coming creators. While this feature is still in the experimental phase, we're currently testing the option to pay to hype videos in some locales on Android devices. Viewers who use this option can give even more points to a single video, giving it a better chance to make it onto the leaderboard. Viewers will still be able to hype free of charge 3 times a week to ensure that anyone can participate and have fun hyping videos and rallying around their favorite creators. So, how can we make sure the hype is fair so that all viewers can have an impact rather than just those who can pay? We have a few controls in place, like daily and weekly purchase limits. All eligible viewers will still be able to hype at no cost 3 times a week. In addition, when viewers hype, whether free or paid, YouTube will automatically apply bonus points based on the subscriber count of the creator. That means the smaller the channel, the bigger the bonus points. This helps to level the playing field and prevent the biggest channels from dominating the leaderboard. So while this feature is very much in early days, and we're learning as much as we can through testing, we want creators to rest assured that we're taking into consideration all the ways hype may not be used as intended and building in preventative measures for those risks. Now let's hop into a few FAQs from the community. First, what do I have to do to get viewers to hype my videos if I'm included in the beta? Well, the beta includes select creators in the YouTube Partner Program. You know you're included if you see the Hype tab in YouTube Studio. Make sure you have Hype enabled, then the option for viewers to hype will automatically appear on your eligible long-form videos. We encourage you to spread the word by mentioning to your viewers that Hype can help you get discovered, perhaps in your next videos or in a YouTube community post. Remember, each viewer can hype 3 times a week free of charge and pay to hype your videos where available. Next, creators want to know, how does hyping benefit me beyond the leaderboard? Hype is a powerful way to connect with your most passionate viewers and reach new audiences. When viewers hype your video, it's a strong signal that they truly love your content since they only get 3 free hypes per week. When your video is hyped, YouTube may feature it on the home feed with a special hyped badge, letting everyone know that it's a viewer favorite. Think of hype as a way to amplify your fans' voices and increase your visibility on YouTube. It's a win-win for both you and your audience.
Okay, the video goes on a lot longer, so I'm just going to cut it there. But I think this is a really interesting way to level the playing field, and I'm looking forward to seeing how other platforms hopefully eventually incorporate something similar. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, the head of Instagram is going to talk about watch time on Reels and more about the Instagram algorithm. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Frequently on this show, you've probably heard me say that Instagram Reels should be shorter because people are likely to consume more of the reel, and this would be beneficial. The question that Adam Mosseri answered, do longer reels get penalized as people watch a shorter percentage of them? This is a very good question. Here's Adam's answer.
This is a question about watch time percentage and whether or not longer videos are going to get penalized because you're going to watch a smaller percentage of the video. And we get that, and we don't want to penalize longer videos, which is why we look at not only the percentage of video that is watched, but also just the number of seconds, right? If you watch 10 seconds of a minute-long video, that is just as many seconds as if it was 10 seconds of a 10-second video, so you won't be penalized.
I actually did not understand that it worked that way previously, so I learned something new there. Adam Mosseri also made a reply that he was getting a fair amount of comments asking for clarification. He's saying that you do not need to worry about whether or not people finish watching your whole video. What matters more is how many seconds of video they actually watch, not whether or not they finish the video. This is a very big takeaway, so definitely keep this in mind, especially if you are a person who likes to make longer videos for Instagram, but you get a little bit discouraged because you look at the average watch time and it seems like people are not watching the entire way through the video. And the last thing we're going to talk about today, Instagram has a new blog post on creators.instagram.com/blog, helping creators of all sizes break through. And in this post, they explain about how they are modifying Instagram to give small creators an opportunity to be seen and break through so that new audiences come across their content. As a reminder, Instagram explains that they use signals to predict which reels people might like. Signals include user activity like watch time, retention, shares, likes, and comments. They also use audience matching techniques by looking at people that have similar interests as you, because what they're engaging with gives Instagram a sense of what you might be into. In this blog post, Instagram also explains what happens when you post a reel. Initially, it's shown to both followers and non-followers. Among non-followers, your reel is initially recommended and shown to a small audience of people that Instagram thinks will enjoy it. As the initial audience responds to those reels, the best performing reels are then shown to a slightly wider audience. Then the best of those are shown to an even wider group, and so on. This process is designed to level the playing field by distributing content based on its engagement, not just the creator's follower count. Instagram gives some tips in this post. I don't think any of them are going to be revolutionary. They mention things like post regularly, create content that can stand on its own, start with a compelling hook in the first 3 seconds that compels people to stick around, watch your view rate within the insights to see what percentage of people continue to watch after the first 3 seconds, and so on. I will link to this blog post in the show notes so that you can read it for yourself. It's long. It's definitely worth taking a look at, but I don't think you're going to find anything that you have not heard before on this show. That's it for today's news. If you want to stick around after the music, I'm going to do the Wednesday Waffle, which is where I talk about a topic that I feel like talking about. It might be social media related, it might be tech related, it might be none of those things. It's a little mystery, and that's what makes it the Wednesday Waffle.
I'm not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks at Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently until Zuck returns my DMs and starts to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacies. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.
Oh, hey, thanks for listening to me talk about a different topic. One thing that I've struggled with for a long time is sleep. I can fall asleep very quickly, but staying asleep has really been a challenge for me for a really long time. I get frustrated just laying in bed, tossing and turning, and after a while, I'll go get up, grab my phone, and then I really can't sleep. After many years of this, I am actually sleeping normally now, and it's because I recently read an article and a book that it helped me so much. I cannot begin to tell you. It's not a program that costs money or anything. I found this article because when I opened my browser one day, my browser homepage suggested it to me. The article was called How I Finally Learned to Sleep. And I read it and I found the book that the author was recommending. And it has been so life-changing for me. I cannot begin to tell you. Here's the core of what this is. Just in one sentence, this book helps you to fix your sleep by retraining your body to get out of bed and start your day if you're not sleeping. So don't lay there and try to sleep. Don't toss and turn. If you're not sleeping for more than 10 minutes, get up, go do something. And the whole point of it is to force you to be more tired that next night and only associate your bed with actually being asleep. I know this sounds so basic, but the point is so that when your head hits that pillow the next night, you conk out and you stay conked. Like, the point is just to 100% exhaust yourself. And if you're not asleep, get up and do something so that when you do go to bed the next night, you're really, truly exhausted. I know this sounds so basic, but it has helped me so much. And the first time I slept through the night, I woke up too early. I woke up at like 5:30 or something. And I was like, well, I guess I better get up. And this also forces you to rethink about your day, because if you get a bad night's sleep, you might be cranky. I know I would be. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to go through this whole day and I'm going to be tired and I'm not going to like it and it's not going to go well. But now if I have a bad night's sleep, I go, wow, that night of sleep was not great, but tonight I'm going to sleep amazing because I'm going to be exhausted. I will link to the book that helped me. It's called The Effortless Sleep Method. Such a game changer. I'll link to both the article and the book so you can check it out. And thank you for listening to me talk about a random topic on the Wednesday Waffle.